beautiful people, perverts, and fucking haters, especially you haters, this one's for you. So y'all, since my body shaming video about Target, that video got a lot of views and is still just going, for me, a lot of views. I know for other people not, but for me, a lot of views. And I found out, well, presumably why it got a lot of views. So I moderate comments, guys. You guys know that if you've ever tried to comment, you have to have an account to comment, and it gets moderated. And I've gotten more hate in the last, say, like 48 hours than I have ever gotten combined on the internet, okay? So, and I'm talking about combined on the internet. I've been on the internet since I was probably 14 years old, and I'm 39 years old. So for 25 years, I've gotten more hate in the last 48 hours than I have in 25 fucking years on the internet. Now, it doesn't affect me. Like, literally, if it affected me, I would be laying in bed boo-hooing, bitch, I got a full fucking face of makeup on and having a glorious fucking day. So, apparently, one of the people involved in the store, the corporate reached out to me, okay? So, let me tell you guys something. If you ever want to get something done, don't go to the store. Remember in the video, I was like, I'm not going to go to the manager at the store. I've already talked to him before about some shit that happened in that store. Apparently, it didn't make a difference. So, I wasn't even going to waste my breath or my time. I'm just going to make a video, put it online, tell my story, be done. Of course, I at Target and hashtag Target on Twitter. So, of course, Twitter. If you ever want to get something done, guys, go onto Twitter, hashtag the company, at the company, hashtag like the company's name, and also hashtag bad customer service. I guarantee you will get results. People ask me all the time, like, how do you get results from all these companies? I'm like, just go on Twitter. Well, I don't use Twitter. Well, then that's your own thing. I can't really tell you what to do. That's on you. But I'm telling you, I've had a pretty good experience on Twitter with any company trying to damage control whenever there's a fucking issue. So they did reach out to me and they did apologize and they wanted some details and I gave them some details, and they did tell me that they had spoken to the district manager and that they wanted basically my address and my phone number and my email address or whatever, but they wanted my address and phone number to contact me, which, okay, my address, I don't know what you want my address for. That it was weird to me. My phone number's like whatever, but here's the thing, like, they can call me, but if I don't have the number in my phone, I don't answer it. So I'm not going to answer it, even if, like, I don't answer it. If you're not in my phone, I don't ever answer the phone for you. Sorry, not sorry. So I told them that they could contact me via email, but the other two are kind of a no-go, and this is the reason why. So like I was saying, I moderate my comments, and I don't have to give you a reason for the fact, except for the fact that, like, I want to moderate comments. I'm not going to have people I just don't want negativity spread around. I don't care. I mean, listen, I'm a fat girl on the internet living my life the way I want to. It's obvious that I get fat bitch comments, okay? So, you know, I don't delete them, so I'm like, oh my god, I don't want anybody to see that I get a fat bitch comment. That's not why I delete them, or not even approve them. I don't even approve them because there's just no reason for that. I don't need you guys feeling some sort of way. Because here's the thing. I've learned that people feel sorry for us when we get attacked by haters, okay? When we get attacked by fat shamers or haters, you guys feel sorry for us. And you guys are like, feel bad for us. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Just know that you're beautiful no matter what. And I get that it's all in good intention. But let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck about what they have to say. Not a goddamn fuck. Not one little fuck. It doesn't hurt my feelings. It doesn't hurt my little penis. It doesn't hurt any of that. Because let me tell you, I was fat shamed and body shamed from the time I can ever remember from my mother. So I got the OG body shamer up in the house. There's not a fucker on the internet that can even fucking touch that, okay? So just be aware and just know I appreciate all the defense and all that, but like, I don't want to say I don't need it like that, but what I mean is, when I tell you it doesn't bother me, it really does not bother me. Actually, it does quite the opposite. It actually fuels me to continue doing what I'm doing. It shows that I'm scaring people. I'm making people mad, and I'm going to be a little bit honest with you. Not a little bit, a lot bit honest with you. Pissing people off like that literally gives me a girl boner. Like, it literally gives me a lady boner to fucking see that all these people are so fucking angry at a random stranger just living their life and talking about their life experiences. So to me, when they come and they do that, it literally gives me this little bit of like giggle. And you remember that little shimmy Hillary Clinton did when she thought she was gonna, when Donald Trump called her nasty, and she did that little shimmy, that little face, that little shimmy she did. Okay, I thought she was disgusting when she did that, but I can feel it, girl. I feel the little shimmy every time I get one of those comments. I just got a little shimmy, you know. So please know that those comments don't offend me. It's actually kind of what I came here to talk about today, on top of trying to tell you what happened, but I completely lost track of where I was at. So it had been brought to my attention, comments, that one of the guys, she said, involved was at work bragging that he had shared my video on a hate site. Because let me tell you, on Twitter, on Instagram, whatever, like on Instagram, I actually tagged that store, like that actual store, in the video. On Twitter, I, hashtagged the city in South Florida and things like that. So it definitely, and they got talked to at work. I mean, that's what I've heard. But there was a comment, like I said, that stated that this guy was bragging and that he was sharing my video on hate sites at work, like I'll show her kind of thing. So I believe that because like I said, I've got more hate in the last 48 hours than my 25 years on the internet combined. So I do believe that, okay? And it first started with a couple people coming, and you could tell it was like bros and shit, like, the same kind of comments. Do you eat your haters? You're not a model, you're a Miss Piggy. Like, like this, like the same 12-year-old shit that you hear over and over and over, So, with that being said, I told Twitter that's what I told the customer service team on Twitter when they were like, they wanted my information. I was like, listen, I'm not really comfortable giving my information out considering that this was going on. So, I couldn't prove that or whatever, but it's not the only video now getting some hate. There's another body shaming one getting hate too, which is, listen, I expect this, guys. I used to be afraid of this. Say, go back 5 years ago, I would be afraid of, when I first started posting on YouTube, even going back, I'm almost been on YouTube 3 years now, like posting on YouTube for almost 3 years now. When that first happened, I was scared to talk about topics that could be up for debate like this or whatever, but I'm not. And people like that want to scare you. They want you to, I don't know if you guys have watched South Park lately, and man, after that member berries thing, I can't. That's the stupidest fucking shit on this planet. Anyhow, but Randy is a troll. That's what he is. He's an internet troll. And as much as we want to say whatever, they do get enjoyment out of this, guys. But you gotta understand, this is the only enjoyment they get out of their day. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine being such a fucking loser in life? Honestly, like for real, being such a fucking loser in life, that the little amount of time we have on this earth, because listen, every day is a closer day to death. Fuck, I'll get that out somehow or another. But could you imagine being such a fucking loser in your life that you spend that day going around the internet telling people how fat, how ugly, how stupid, how dark, how light, how whatever it is they are, how gay, how not gay, how short, how tall, whatever it is they want to hate on that day? Could you imagine being so miserable in your life, in a bad place? That's the only thing you had to live for. That blows my mind, to be really quite honest with you. It blows my mind and gives me a lady boner at the same time that these people dedicate so much time and energy to me, to a random stranger. It does get my narcissist going up, my narcissist side, really kind of like every time I see one of those comments, I get a little bit more like, wow, I've got all of these strangers like so mad that I'm fat and fucking happy that they literally, like, you can see too, like, the more disgusting the words get, the more pissed off they are. Have you ever seen that movie? What movie is it? Or that guy, I want to say it's not Couples Retreat. What movie is it? Oh, is it Wanderlust? I think it is Wanderlust. It is Wanderlust, I believe, where his brother is so mad. He's like, that's what I see. Every time I see a hater doing that, I see them so mad. They're like, you're so fat! Yeah, you're fat! That's what I see. And I swear to you guys, it makes me like gig so hard. It makes me like, like every time I get one of those comments, I'm literally laughing forever. And I literally actually will like screen cap it and usually send it to friends and shit, and we laugh about it. So I want you guys to know, this is what I want you to know. I want you to know that no matter what, these people will always exist. And arguing or fighting with these people will never change anything, okay? This is why I don't feel like I'm an activist or an advocate or any of that bullshit, because to be honest with you, I don't want to educate ignorant fucking assholes like this that have every opportunity to be educated and choose not to. Listen, we all have Google, every fucking one of us do. We all have a brain and we all have emotions and feelings. We all know what's right and wrong. So people that make a conscious effort to go and attack other people, and that's all that they have to live for, really are fucking pathetic. And all we can do, I'm not even gonna say feel sorry for them, because I don't feel sorry for them. I just sit back and point and laugh. And I encourage you to never allow these people to ever alter the way you feel about yourself, your body, your life, because these people are strangers. They are a little pin drop in the vast sea of life, okay? They are nobody. They are minuscule. They are nothing. And that's why they are coming here to your thing, to anybody else that's got a little bit of like happiness. That's why they're coming to our stuff hating, because they are literally nothing. And when you think about it, even more so whenever we don't, you know, like they're even more of a nothing because they made no impact. Anyhow, that's all I have for you today, guys. I just thought I'd come here and share this with you as I was talking about on Instagram stories. So yeah, that's what's on my mind this afternoon. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you could, please like, share, comment, subscribe, follow me, talk to me. Interact with me on Instagram, because Instagram is really fucking us lately in the algorithm department. So make sure you are interacting with me on Instagram, because that's probably the thing I refresh the most and then I'm on the most. And until next time, guys, be nice to each other, because remember, nobody likes a fucking asshole. Bye, guys.